So step 8, good? Okay. Step 8 is, who can I give this to? You've got to have these people on your team. Okay, next, how to achieve this. You see that? Hello, you guys? Yes. Okay, thank you. How to achieve it. Number 1, what does number 1 say? That's it. If you wake up going, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this anymore, then it's time to stop. Just stop. You know what? I'm not doing this anymore. This sucks pond water, man. I'm not doing this. God, gotta stick a fork in my neck. As soon as you utter that phrase, stop. Just stop. Make a schedule and keep it. Why? Reserve the time for you. Set aside some time for you. 3, keep your space clean. I don't mean physical. I don't talk about dust and vacuuming. I'm talking about people too. I have low tolerance for things like drama, inappropriate comments or behavior, inappropriate dress, inappropriateness at all, bad manners, harsh language, but just keep your space clean, nice and tight. If you don't give someone your expectations and get agreement they'll be met, you're responsible for any upset you experience. Focus on income-producing activities. Leverage as much as possible. There it is. Money, people, tools, technology, product. When you first start in a business, this is how much you'll be working in it. How much? 100%. And what I'm asking you to do is spend some time working on it. Take one of those days that you have off and spend some time working on the business. And gradually, you work on this less, and this more, and this less, and this more, and this less, and this more. And so you want to be working on it while you're working in it, and ultimately get out of it as much as you can. Some of you want to be the face of the business, and that's fine, but just know you're setting a trap for yourself. My clients only want to hear from me. Okay, that's an interesting point of view. But I think if you didn't make it through the day today for some, God forbid, unfortunate reason, they'd find someone else to buy the house with them tomorrow. So they'll move on, and you should too, starting now. So it's not up to you. It's up to you. See, it's up to me. That is, if it is to be, it's up to me. No, if it is to be, it's up to you to write the systems. If you want it done right, don't do it yourself. Write the right system and find the right people who would love having that job, that would enjoy working with you and building a team and adding value and being of service and helping people. That's your job. If it is to be, it's up to you to do that. If you want it done the right way, you do those things. You write that system. Writing systems and replacing yourself will be the hardest thing you ever do. Because you'll keep saying to yourself, I could have done this by myself 10 times by now. And that's true. You could have. But if you have that point of view, you'll always have that job. So if you want to fire yourself from that job, you got to replace yourself with systems. People run the systems. Systems run the business. People don't run the business. They run the systems. Systems run the business. Systems are the grease of organizations. They make it run smoothly and quietly. Is that a question?
Yes, Becky has a question. She said,
Who?
Becky.
Becky? Hey, Becky.
She asks, explain the difference between working in and on?
Yeah. If your business is depending on you to make income, it means you have to go to work in it every day. Right now, what am I doing? Am I in it or on it? I'm in it. I'm in here talking, I'm teaching, I'm working in my business. What was I doing before I came here? I was working on it, writing systems, creating marketing pieces, writing courses, writing books, writing content. So sometimes you'll work on it. On it means you're writing systems to replace yourself. Let's take listing presentation, for example. Listing presentation, 80% plus or minus of a business are systems that repeat over and over and over, processes that repeat over and over and over. A listing presentation is the same process over and over and over and over and over. The address changes, the names change, the prices change, but the process remains the same. So if you have a business that has processes that replicate, you can run a system on this and train someone else to do it. So instead of you listing everything, you have someone else who co-lists with you. Then you have another person, then you have another person. Next thing you know, you got 5 listing agents and you're out on the boat. And your income goes up even though you work less, because you've applied this principle called leverage. Becky, does that answer your question? Okay, thank you.
It's usually a delay, sir.
Huh?
It's sometimes a delay.
Yeah, that's fine. 6, work on the business less than in it. That's actually backwards. Okay. 7, get rid of limiting beliefs. That little voice in your head. You can't do that. Yeah, I can. Get rid of limiting beliefs. 8, keep the faith. 9, manage the people. Manage people. Is that what it says? People manage the systems. Systems run the business. We know how to talk to people about how to get a real estate license, right? Yeah? But why do I need to do that? Why do I need to do it? They will not perform a repetitive task. They love to. A high D will not perform a repetitive task. Their boredom level is 0. They've got no capacity. They're motivated by a challenge. They're motivated by stable security and safety. They love performing repetitive tasks. The high Ds are going to hate them. They're not going to do it. So if you give a high D a high S job, you're just asking for trouble. You'll get it really quickly because you get what you ask for, and you know that. That's why you got to be careful. The opposite's always also true. You're not going to turn these people into salespeople. It ain't going to happen. Go get the fork and get ready to plow it into your neck. This is never going to happen.
Continued in the next video.